why should we include infinite R phase change materials in our roof assemblies? Why don't we just go out and double the insulation value, for example? Wouldn't that give us the same amount of savings? And the answer is phase change really affects the building envelope in a much different way than just doubling the insulation value. And let me show you this as an example. Let's say we have a roof structure, okay? Let's say it's the middle of the day, so the outside temperature is at 130 degrees, or the temperature of the roof surface is 130 degrees, and the inside conditioned space is at 70 degrees. Let's assume that we have an R value across here of 30. Okay, a really nicely super insulated roof, like a SIP panel, R30 SIP panel. If we want to calculate the heat flux coming through that roof, it's quite simple. It's the difference in temperature from the outside temperature to the inside temperature. So 30 minus 70, which would give us 60, divided by the R value across this, which would be 30. And that will give us how many BTUs per hour per square foot are leaking through that roof. So in this case, if we do the math, we've got an R value of 2 BTUs per hour per square foot. If we now introduce phase change in this assembly, let's say that we put a layer of phase change here at the R20 location. Okay, so we've got R20 insulation inside and a layer of phase change in here. And that phase change is 72 degree phase change material. Now, our difference in temperature is not the 130 minus the 70, it's the phase change temperature minus the 70. So our difference in temperature now is only 2 BTUs, or 2 degrees in Fahrenheit. Our value from the phase change to the inside is 20, since we've located the R20 point. So now, my heat flux went from 2 BTUs per hour per square foot to 0.1 BTU per hour. So we, in effect, increased the resistance to heat flow across the roof by 20 times. We would effectively have to increase the R value of that roof 20 times to get the same effect of having the phase change in this roof assembly. So instead of an R30 in that roof, we now would have to have an R600. And this is why adding a layer of phase change in roof assembly is so much more impactful than just doubling or tripling the insulation value.